Hey everyone, I'm back and today we're going to be talking about Into the Wild, and this movie came out in 2007 and it's based on a book, I believe. And I read the book back in high school. I don't remember anything about it, unfortunately, so I can't compare the book to the movie. So I'm just going to talk about the movie as a standalone film. And do I like this movie? Kind of. Now, what do I like about this movie? Here's where things get kind of difficult. I like the story in terms of where it goes, but my problem with it is how it's executed that I'm not huge on. And would I say this movie is entertaining throughout? Not really. It's kind of too long for what it is. There are some characters that just didn't really add anything to the movie for me, and really, the characters that I like the most are the ones that you see in the second half of the movie. And those characters are the ones that mattered to me, and I was interested in seeing who they are. Like Kristen Stewart's character in this movie, I liked her. And I liked seeing the relationship between Alex, our main character, and her when they were together. I thought the movie was at its best when it was those two, even if it was just for a short while. And I thought Kristen Stewart was good in the movie, and I think this is one of her better performances that I've seen her in. While all of that is good, my problem is that how they develop the relationship, they don't spend any time at all really developing what the relationship is, and she shows up for a few scenes and then she's gone and you never see her again. And I do feel as though there is some purpose towards it, because there are plenty of characters that just come and go throughout the entire movie. I like how the movie is structured on paper, but once again, it's the execution of how it does these certain things. And there's a lot of narration in this movie that I really, really wished was not in the movie. And this is also kind of a thing that I have an issue with that is throughout the movie, and it bugs me in just about any movie that it's in. When a character is reading something to themselves, but they're reading it out loud to themselves, it always kind of bugs me, and I just wish that the movie didn't do that. I haven't even gotten to some of the editing choices in this movie. Holy crap. My God. Some of it was unbearable and just absolutely obnoxious, and just I have no idea what they were thinking. Like, there's a scene where our main character is pulled off of a train and just beaten with like whatever you call those things, like a stick. And how it's edited together is so obnoxious, and it was so irritating to watch. I don't know how anyone could look at that and say, that's good enough, let it go. No. It was horrible. There are a couple moments that I found to be a little unintentionally funny, and that kind of has to do with the tone. And that's another problem that I have with the movie. This movie is a little tonally inconsistent. And one thing that's really sticking out in my mind right now is towards the end of the movie. I won't spoil it, but it goes from a nice goodbye to our main character being frustrated because he can't find food. And just the delivery of the line was kind of bad. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to talk about our main character in this movie. He was fine. He pushed the movie forward. He pushed the story forward. The movie was going along just fine with him as our main character. I like what they tried to do with our main character on paper. Like that he doesn't really like owning anything. He just wants to be free. Like absolute freedom. That's what he wants. He doesn't like the idea of having so many things to be happy, or just having things in general, because he just wants to go to Alaska where he can just be free into the wild. No pun intended. However, as much as I like those ideas, I don't really find him all that compelling as a main character. If he was a side character, I would like him a lot more. But as a main character, he's... And that's about all I have to say about Into the Wild. It's a movie that kind of reminds me of Nomadland. I never reviewed it because I pretty much just forgot about it immediately after I saw it. And I had like nothing to say about it. And this movie is better than Nomadland, in my opinion. Unfortunately, I can't really say this is a great movie. It's competent. There are things to like in it. It has interesting ideas. It has side characters that I find interesting. And as I said, ideas for our main character that I do find interesting. And some of the performances are good. But overall, I just didn't find this movie to be all that engaging to me. It didn't really speak to me in pretty much any way. And because of that, I can't really say I would ever rewatch this movie. If you choose to watch this movie, it's not going to be a painful experience, I don't think. It's just nothing special to me. I'm going to give Into the Wild a 5 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Into the Wild down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation. And I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that's going to be for Rain Man. I've only seen parts of this movie, and I've never seen the full thing. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.